What's up guys, I am at SeaWorld Orlando today. It's been about a year and a half or so, give or take, since I've last been here. Super excited to be here. Pipeline is new for me, and so is Penguin Trek. Pipeline and I've been super excited to ride ever since it opened. I've heard nothing but great things about it. Never been the biggest fan of B&M stand-up coasters, but I heard that this is an absolutely fantastic upgrade to that model. And I'm just excited to be back at SeaWorld Orlando. Alright, there's a whole world to see over there. Let's go in it. Actually, it looks like it's practically a station wait, so let's knock it out. Let's do Pipeline. Alright, starting off in the back row. I also have no idea whether this is a front row or a back row coaster. I'll probably do a few rides on it because there's no wait for it right now. Alright, B&M, let's see how you go. Good. That is so much fun. Alright, so I did Pipeline 5 times. Did a variation of different rows, a back row a few times, front row once, and one time in the middle. This ride is so unique, it's so much fun, it's so graceful. Anybody that says that this thing has any kind of rattle, I really don't know what you're talking about. I felt no rattle on this thing whatsoever. I mean, I did notice on some empty seats or empty rows that those seats were shaking, but they were empty, so that makes sense. But every single row that I rode in, it was butter smooth. You still pull some positive G's on this being a standing coaster. You feel it in your legs a little bit, but it's much more tolerable than the old school B&M standing coasters. And just the airtime that you get from the seat elevating stuff, it's just so fun and so unique. You can't really experience that on any other kind of coaster, at least nothing that I know of. But I really hope many other parks around the world buy this model because this is just so much fun. So I'm pretty much going to do a loop around the park now. I still got to do Penguin Trek, but up next, looks like Icebreaker is the next closest thing, so let's get that done.
One long, angry line later.
Okay, definitely no bueno on Icebreaker. It's running one train right now, and the line was like maybe 3 switchbacks long. On 2 trains, that wouldn't be that bad, but on 1 train, maybe I'll try it again later today, but I don't expect myself to be doing any repeats here today, given that the park is only open until 6, and I think it's like 1:30 right now, give or take. If I don't ride today, I'll come back here later on during the week, and I'll insert that into the vlog later on. But next would be Mako, and if that has a line, I don't care. I'm riding it, so Mako next. my God, I forgot how good this ride is. I'm honestly considering, like, is this my favorite B&M Hyper? Goliath is good at Six Flags Over Georgia, but I was there earlier this year and like I just wasn't quite as mind blown on Goliath as I was in previous years. After my few rides on this, I rode this thing 4 times. I did it 3 times in the back row and once in the front row. I mean, back row is definitely the best row on this ride, but my God, this thing is just so freaking good. I need to marinate on it, but this might be my favorite B&M Hyper. It might be over Goliath for me, honestly. I'll marinate on that. Ryan from Post, tell me. There you go. All right, I got like 3 hours left here. I kind of been taking my time here, but I need to start hurrying up here. I still have to do Penguin Trek. I do Manta. I would like to do Icebreaker if possible, but if I don't do it today, I'll do it another day on this trip. I definitely want to get a few more rides on Pipeline too, so I'm going to start hurrying things up here a little bit. I'm not going to worry so much on getting off-ride footage for the rest of this vlog, but any off-ride footage that you see in the remainder of this vlog is probably going to be from my other 2 days at this park, because I'm definitely coming back here a few more times on my week here. But I'm going to start booking it a little bit and start getting as many rides as I possibly can while the park is still open. So I think Penguin Trek is up next, so let's head that way. Alright, I just did Penguin Trek twice, did back row first, then I did front row. So this one I can kind of understand why some enthusiasts complain about a little bit of a rattle on the ride. It's not unbearable by any means, but it's definitely noticeable. Definitely something that a brand new roller coaster should not do. Granted, to the general public, I don't think they would really care. It's only really something that coaster enthusiasts would really notice. It's fun for what it is. It's a family coaster. It's cute, it's fun. It's impressive that B&M was able to fit this coaster in the small plot of land that it's in. The theming is really cool too. As you exit the ride, you kind of go through the penguin exhibit. Makes the ride kind of hard to marathon, but would you want to marathon this thing? Probably not. But it's cool that you can see penguins after you go off the ride each time. It's very cold in there too. My sunglasses, when I came back into the sunlight, was like fogging out, and so was my camera too. Overall, it's a cool ride. It fits perfectly in this park. I think it's a great addition for this park. Sure, maybe a little bit rattly, but I don't feel like that takes away from the ride at all. That being said though, B&M, get your stuff together. A brand new coaster shouldn't do that. Alright, so Kraken is up next. I'll knock that out real quick, and then we'll probably head to Manta, and hopefully if there's time left, I'll run over to Pipeline. Let's see what I can get knocked out here. jamming cracking is just what I thought it would be. I've never been a big fan of B&M loopers. I mean, there's a very small handful of B&M loopers that really impress me. This is not one of them. I really only rode this just to get the POV. I did back row. I was gonna do front row, but it was like a 3-train wait. I had like an hour and a half left. I ain't doing it today. So onward to the next. I think Manto's next. A little nervous about this decision because I've taken a little bit of time walking towards over here getting footage of other stuff, and I've not seen Pipeline go once at all. And I see people leaving the queue line from here. I hope that it's not closed for the day, seeing that I've not seen it go for a while and people are still leaving the queue. I'm not sure what's going on here. Let's find out.
12 seconds later.
Changing plans. I'm finishing out here tonight. Let's go on it. Alright, so I haven't had my camera out too much for the last hour of my day at the park. I actually ran into two other coaster enthusiasts who are visiting from France, and I hung out with them for the rest of the day, so it was awesome to meet you guys. And I hope you guys have a good rest of your trip. It was really nice to meet you. Yeah, so we did Pipeline a few times, and then we finished off the day at Icebreaker, which I didn't get to do earlier today, so it was nice to get that done too. But yeah, this was a fantastic day here. It's been a while since I've done a full day at this park. Pipeline is absolutely fantastic. I really hope more parks around the country buy more of that model. Like, we need more of that in the world. It is such a unique experience on a coaster. It just brings new life to the stand-up coaster model. Penguin Trek was cool too. I mean, it's a family coaster, so don't have too much of an opinion about it. As I said earlier in the vlog, I definitely noticed a bit of a rattle to it, especially for being a brand new coaster. It wasn't that rough though, but it's still noticeable and makes you wonder why a brand new coaster is running that way. Again, it's been a common theme for B&M's recent coasters. Not sure what exactly is going on with them. I hope they can get that figured out, because some of the bigger coasters like Rapterra and a few of their other newer coasters have had similar problems, and we're all just wondering what's going on here, B&M. I'll be back here later this week. I'm not gonna vlog those days, but you'll see footage in this vlog from those days. All right, Ryan for Post, I ride count right there. All right, guys, I've wrapped the video up here. Hope you enjoyed it. I'll catch you in the next loop. Goodbye.